he is the goodest boy.
He is. He is
it's
literally.
He is the goodest boy.
He is literally the best.
It is
Tucker
time.
Is literally.
It's Sunday
the
Fun
best.
Day, 5 p.m. Eastern.
5 p.m. Eastern time.
It is time for.
It is time.
I love when I say things, you just say the same
Well,
thing.
I'm backing you up. I've got your back.
Me up. You're
I've
like
got
my
your
hype
back.
man.
The backup singer.
I've got
You
your
should just
back.
be like, ooh, ooh.
I can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Be my
Even
Flavor
Tucky.
Flav.
Well, you got to say something first.
Even Tucky knows what happens at 5 o'clock on
I
Sunday.
am
Woo!
Justin.
He is.
It's my wife.
Yeah,
Penelope.
you got to say my name and then I'll say my name.
Penelope. Behind the counter is Penelope's sister Selena, our production manager, the person who runs the show, Kermit, as we like to call her. Near Kermit is somewhere back there. You've been seeing.
I have met a parrot named Penelope Jack.
Her friend Tucker, who lives with her.
Her roommate who doesn't pay rent.
What are you doing, Tuck? Yeah.
He's so in position, like he's ready.
This is a claim sale. We are Farpoint Toys and Collectibles.
We are.
I want to welcome our VIPs.
We do. Can you actually put the VIP link up there in case anybody's unaware?
So we have a VIP Patreon.
We do.
The VIP people get to see this stuff first, so they didn't see all this. They saw like a small version, and we've been just adding and adding and adding.
There has to be some element of surprise left.
Yeah.
Like the VIPs have to get that all-important sneak peek.
Sure.
At 4:05 on Sunday afternoon, they have to get that all-important sneak peek, but there should still be an element of surprise, so they're still enticed to watch.
Said, "What a spread!" Yeah, this is a lot of Justin's 1/18 scale military. Some This GI Joe collection just came in the store this morning.
Yeah.
The GI Joe and the mask just this morning, afternoon, and it's going out back to you guys. So our VIPs got a chance to claim some of this early because they get to see a picture in the VIP group. I'm gonna pull that stuff real quick, so we don't accidentally sell it again.
I just want to. I want everyone at home who's not a VIP to hear what they are not allowed to buy because the VIPs got it. The Triple T has been claimed.
Okay. A beautiful, unbroken, not discolored Triple T.
Why is Princess Leia here? Like, what's her deal?
She's a complete Power of the Force Princess Leia. It's like $10 or $8.
Oh, great.
The handle's not broken, which is a big deal.
Yeah. Hopefully I can pick it up and put it over here without it breaking.
That is Sergeant Slaughter's Triple T.
Triple T. Techno Viper and Outback have also been claimed by one of our VIPs.
Complete Techno Viper.
That was Hal.
I've just replaced all the O-rings in these.
There should be a Tucky Viper.
Outback. I am going to take this case back. I hope you don't care.
And Hal's probably
no big deal.
Techno Viper, Outback. Toxo Viper. That was for Ben, another one of our VIPs.
Toxo Viper.
Guys, if you are right now saying to yourself, wow, I really wanted that Triple T. I wish I had been in the VIP group.
You could have been.
You could have been. Patreon.com/FarpointToys. Kermit's going to put the link in the comments as soon as she's looking at the screen instead of her phone. Please become a VIP if you're not already. If you're having FOMO, please consider joining the group.
If you're like, damn, why do people get to claim this stuff before me?
And Slipstream.
Slipstream, he's complete. You know why?
Because you completed him?
He don't come with nothing.
Okay.
But he's kind of like the Televiper.
You just got coffees running.
That's all right. And Hoth, thank you. And Hoth Han from the Kenner. All their noses suffer from rubbing.
Oh, yeah.
He has a good nose.
Imperial Dignitary is another good one.
Yeah, that's perfect.
He does have a good. Well, he does have a nice nose. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times his nose suffers from nositis. Nositis. What else we got going on here?
I'm just making sure. Look at my comments. Okay, we had a question about the fire bat, but as of this moment, it's still available.
All right. Well, it's too late for any claims in the VIP group. To be honest with you,
I mean,
if they want it, if somebody asks in the VIP group about something, I'll give them puffer pass first.
You say that, but like if a VIP ran in here right now and was like, "Oh, I wanted that," then we wouldn't say no.
Well, they'll get dibs.
They're VIPs, man.
Look at my awesome 1/18 scale military collection.
Get VIP treatment. That's why they're called VIPs.
A lot of this stuff right here is actual to scale G.I. Joe realistic military.
I need room in front of me.
Okay.
Move something.
Just a small amount.
Like, let's be honest, this isn't really to scale if this were a big cigarette boat. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't make G.I. Joe to scale. Well, I have actual scale tanks. Like, that Abrams tank over there, that's to scale.
It's to scale. Patrick Justin is drinking Peet's Light Roast Coffee. PEET''S, Light Roast Coffee. Ground coffee. And he's got a splash of cinnamon vanilla coffee mate.
Yeah.
Coffee
it's
cream
my new favorite. The cinnamon is so good.
My favorite coffee
I should be
right
drinking
now,
out of my Designs by Rach
you should
mug.
be. But it's fine. We'll forgive you this time. My big thing recently, I've been also doing cinnamon vanilla, but it's cinnamon vanilla flavored coffee, and it's Target brand. They have like their own organic brand or whatever.
Okay.
That's what I've been going hard on personally. But if I have one more cup of coffee today, I will literally vibrate into another dimension. So I cut myself off. What do we got going
Well,
on
the way
here?
this works is
let's explain
we
to
got
folks
through
who
the
are new.
we got through the stuff that's been pre-claimed by VIPs. Now we're gonna show you on one of our cameras.
We have 3.
Well, one's on the dog.
One of them is on the dog, but like he might model some stuff. You never know.
We're going to go through this stuff. We're going to explain to you what's complete, what's not complete, what issues might be.
Yep.
And then we're going to say a price. Once we say that price, the first person to say claim, give me, I want, and the name of the item that we're talking about gets the item.
No, you don't have to say claim, gimme, I want, all of those words.
No, you gotta
any
just tell us
combination
you
of
want
those words is fine.
Don't just say the name of the item. Because we'll just think you're being excited. Like, yay, fire bat.
Yeah, Serpentor parts.
From what you type, I have to be able to tell what the item is and that you definitively
Yep.
would like to have
You got to
it.
know what the item is, what you're claiming, and that you want it.
All of those things.
So right now we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time, and all those comments are conglomerated
Right here.
right behind my wife's head.
Right here.
Um,
Right here.
the first person that Selena sees that says claim and the name of the item, you'll hear this sound. That bell means somebody claimed it.
I was probably super loud because
We are supposed to shut the hell up, Penelope and I, and Selena will say the name of the person. Sometimes we just continue talking because that's what we do. She'll make sure we shut up.
Sometimes I lose the plot and they have
This
to
is
remind
how
me.
it works. Let's go to camera 2.
Let's go to camera 2. I can do that.
This is a 100% complete Thunder Machine with Thrasher. He doesn't have his club. So the Thunder Machine's complete, Thrasher's not. But he's not broken. No broken thumbs, no broken waist or crotch, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's important.
He's really good shape. One of my favorite Dreadnoks because he's very Mad Max.
He is.
It's got the rear view mirror on the side. It's got the handle. It's got the steering wheel. It's got the antenna. What do you want? It's a complete Thunder Machine. It's a little dusty. Needs to be wiped off. That's
cameras.
Just walked in the store and we are asking
$60.
$60, and the price we are saying includes free shipping anywhere in the U.S.
Complete Thunder Machine with an incomplete Thrasher. $60 American dollars.
That is free in the U.S. If you're outside the U.S., we have to charge actual shipping. We're not gonna try and make any money on you.
Nope.
Sometimes there will be shipping on some of this stuff. We'll say if there's shipping or not, but this one is free shipping.
And most of the time, our VIPs receive free shipping as well. So keep that in mind if you've been on the fence about that. What else we got up here?
Next is an incomplete fire bat, but with a complete AVAC. He has his parachute packet is unbroken.
That's a big deal, right?
Yeah, a lot of times the side the pegs are broken off on it. He's got some paint wear. He's typical, but he displays well. He's still got a nice Cobra symbol on his chest. I'm trying to stand him up so you can see. The fire bat is only missing a belly gun and one of its shorter missiles. It does have one belly gun, but one of the pegs is broken. It's very typical. You typically got to glue those belly guns on. Unbroken belly guns are always a
belly
premium.
gun sounds like a Tolkien character.
Yeah, belly gun. Finarfin belly gun. All right, so let's go to camera 2. You're on it. There's AVAC. There's his unbroken pack. There's a fire bat. What are we asking on that?
$50. Incomplete fire bat, complete AVAC. $50.
I mean, what can I say about that?
$50. Go find one.
Next is a complete unbroken Coastal Defender. It has all its stuff. It's just the box vehicle with the guns.
I hope you have a price for that.
25 bucks.
Okay, it's not written down here on my sheet.
Well, it is now.
$25 on the Coastal Defender. Complete Coastal Defender.
I'm trying to stand these guys up.
Is this thing on? Are you guys still out there? Our connection's good. We have a green light.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're green.
Alright, just making sure.
I'd be gesturing frantically if we didn't.
Next is a complete Iron Grenaders, I believe, Annihilator.
Is that the orange and purple guy?
What else can I say? Orange and purple guy, yep. He's a complete Iron Grenaders figure from 88 or 89, I think. How much?
$18 on another.
$18 on a complete Annihilator. He's got the backpack, it's unbroken, he's got his gun.
There's a little bit of lag today, so you have to forgive. I'm not sure what's going on. A little bit of lag today. We're all good. A+. All right. Annihilator, $18.
Yeah.
And again, prices do include free shipping in the United States.
Yeah.
And that is not just the continental United States, that is anywhere in the United States. Okay, thank you guys.
We have a claim. Earl claiming Thunder Machine / Firebat. Yes, both.
Okay.
Maron. All right, thank you, Earl. That was quick.
Thunder Machine and Firebat?
Yep.
All
Next
right,
is an
Earl.
incomplete Gyro Viper. He's the pilot for the the Cobra Mamba helicopter. He comes with a helmet. There's no helmet. I probably have one outside in the warehouse. I just wanted to throw him out. I think, what do we got? $10? $8?
This is as is. Gyro Viper?
Yeah.
$8.
$8. Actually, he's an army builder. He's a Cobra. $8 is very cheap. That's probably what I paid. Near complete sneak peek. He's only missing the hard thing, the microphone.
That's funny because our VIPs got a sneak peek.
They did. He's missing his microphone. The microphone on these figures is always, you know how much it is with
It's
the
always
microphone.
the hard thing.
So, but he has his binoculars, his scope, his gun.
Hal claiming Greek Viper.
I'm guessing that's the Gyro Viper.
I guess so. What do we have on sneak
It's a
peek?
Gyro Viper.
Gyro Viper.
It's a Gyro Viper.
Gyro Viper.
Sneak peek, $15.
$15 on this sneak peek.
Hero
And he's
Viper.
as complete as you're going to get unless you want to spend $50 or more. One of the best versions of Gung Ho V2.
Is that him in his dress blues?
Yeah, dress blues. He doesn't have his sword or the Master Sergeant stickers on his shoulders, so he's priced to move.
V2?
Yeah.
$15.
$15 because he's in very good shape otherwise. He's great to display on a flag. And then Lift Ticket, again, another microphone character. He doesn't have his microphone, so he's priced to move at
$10.
$10 for Lift Ticket.
Hello,
Again, if he
Mal.
had his
Nice to see you. Hello.
if he had his
VIP.
microphone, he'd be probably $50. I don't even know what the microphones are doing now.
Hero Viper. Hero Viper.
Hero.
I'm not going to stop now. Once the accent comes out, it's not going away. Thunder Machine over here for Earl. Thank you for your claim.
Team Machine.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
Yeah.
Listen, I had to throw something out. Hello, Doug.
You know, we turn the air down, and
now
I'm
it's
sweating
hot
my
in here.
ass off in here now.
Yeah,
so.
now it's hot in here.
Can we turn the air back up?
Yeah, we can turn the air back up. Sneak Peek. Crystal Ball was... Wait, wasn't Sneak Peek named after Stephen King's son?
Jack
No,
Vanderbeck
Crystal-
claiming Lift Ticket.
Maybe it was, yeah. But Stephen King invented,
He invented
Crystal Ball.
And I just wrote Crystal Ball on here instead of Jack. Jack is claiming Lift Ticket. Thank you, Jack. Jack V.
Penelope gets very
What?
flustered easily.
I do not. That's rude. I don't.
Who got claimed now? Lift Ticket?
You're flustered.
Lift Ticket, yeah.
Yes, Lift Ticket got flustered. It's getting hot in here. So,
That flustered me.
So get out all your jokes.
Oh, Jesus.
Alex, happy
Hey.
birthday.
One of our longest
Happy birthday.
OG VIPs.
That's
And
so many letters.
one of our
OG VIP.
one of our staff writers, Alex. Happy birthday! I hope you had a fantastic weekend.
He had the coolest birthday cake ever.
He did turtles all the
It
way
was
down.
turtles all the way down.
His father came and visited, and he got to spend a weekend with the family. So, I hope you had a fantastic weekend.
There you go. That blinking of the lights means
Is
that,
coffee machine on?
that the air just went on.
Oh.
This is always must-see TV. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. I love that. Thank you.
Incomplete Snowcat with Frostbite. Now, the tip of Frostbite's amazing gun, one of my favorite G.I. Joe guns, is broken off.
Did it
Which
get
sucks.
frostbite?
Yeah, did it get frostbite?
It might have. Here's the cool thing about this. It's just a part Snowcat. It's got the yellow missiles and stuff, but the missile box, see those clips? They're unbroken. It's a big deal. That's a big deal. So just that and Frostbite. What are we asking for this?
Snowcat, $30.
$30 for Frostbite and the Snowcat parts.
Shipped to your door in the United States.
I think that missile box is $25. I gotta be honest with you.
There's something stuck
Let
in my
me
hood.
be honest over here with you.
No, Lou Vancouver.
Lou Vancouver was gonna come out.
No.
Yeah, he was.
No, he was not.
Sea Ray with Sea Slug. Sea Slug is complete. He's got a very nice Cobra symbol. He's got his silver pistol. Basically, I don't want to sell just the figure and be stuck with incomplete vehicles. The vehicle is near complete. It's only missing the black fin back here. So really, I'm just blowing these out of deals. So you get the complete figure, and then you get a nice parts lot with the rest.
What was that?
This is 99% complete. Unbroken canopy. Usually the red canopy breaks where it clips in. Sea Slug.
Sea Slug, $30, and
$30 for a complete Sea Slug and a
incomplete
99% complete Sea Ray.
Yeah.
This next one's a biggie.
I was busy texting the chat real quick. I just had something to say.
It's better to burn
Burn
out.
out in the fadeaway.
Let me see that maggot.
Hey, maggot. I don't
She
know.
needs Alice's writing.
Here you go. I could be my own writer. Bernie, hello, hand pink waving. Hello, Bernie. Oh, his head just popped off.
Oh, that's a helmet.
Is he the Rocketeer?
He has a very Rocketeer vibe, yes.
Why is the maggot being operated by the Rocketeer?
I just think that Ron Rudat wanted to design a Rocketeer looking thing.
I mean, that's fair. I appreciate that.
Alright, the maggot's in very good shape. It has a very typical problem. The antenna broke.
And why is it
inside?
called the maggot? Isn't that kind of gross?
Well, it's a Cobra vehicle.
It stands for something like mechanized, armored, gyrating,
Gag.
guard.
And gyrating and...
So the antenna that clips on here is broken off. It almost always is. And the yellow tip that goes on, I just noticed this, the yellow tip that goes on the end of the cannon is gone.
We got a couple latecomers. UL is here, and Mike, Mr. Rivy's Racks is also here.
But
Hello,
it
guys.
doesn't matter because the maggot, if you think about looking at prices, is free because Worms is complete, and when I say complete, he has his antenna and his helmet.
Yes, you heard it here first. He
Go-
has his antenna and his helmet.
Go look it up. What people are asking and getting.
So essentially, you're getting a free maggot.
Yep.
$150.
$150 shipped.
So
That's a Worms with his
Yes.
antenna.
Yes.
Go right now and try buy Worms with his antenna. Just go online. I'll wait. Buy Worms with the original antenna.
It's
Let
unbroken,
me know how much you
right?
paid and tell me you're going to get the whole maggot and everything shipped free.
His
unbroken.
antenna's all good?
Yeah.
All right. Bernie said it's been a Joe kind of week. He just bought 2 mint his tanks at a local flea market.
Nice.
Wow. Patrick was hoping for a moment you were going to say go find one. It's not too late, Patrick.
Here it is. We got to make Go Find One t-shirts. And we need a Go Find One sound thing.
We
You
really
are a
do.
sound thing. If I just push your button, you'll say it.
I mean the song though. I made a song that says Go Find One.
He did. He wrote all kinds of music and all kinds of cute little
Yeah, somebody asked
stingers.
about the.
Someone did ask who is this amazing band we're listening to?
I don't know if anybody said amazing band.
Who is this quintessentially important
I'm not sure it went quite that far, but yeah.
American
this is
tribe.
just
We're an American band.
What do they call a band with 3 guys in it? Trio. An amazing
Power trio.
Power trio. There you go.
I
All
got
right,
stuck
so
on
here's a
triumvirate.
Serpentor lot. Some bitch. Unfortunately,
And you just moved the table. Oh dear. Now this is happening. You all right?
Well, things fell.
Can you make it that?
Please hold while everyone goes under the table.
I'm not going under
Let's
the
get the
table.
wide view of this. This is pretty funny.
Oh, great. You got my Crocs in it. Thanks. I'm metal from the waist up, and from the waist down, I'm Karen with my cat socks and my Crocs.
I'm plastic by day and metal by night.
Please. Can I put the table back?
What do you mean, please? Yeah, put the table back.
I'm going to put the table back. I need to be on camera, too, to make sure that it's centered, though. We can go back. It's close enough. Now I can go back to hiding my Crocs and socks. All right. Sing some Green Jelly, 3 Little Pigs.
Oh my goodness.
I know Peaches. I don't know the 3 Little Pigs lyrics, I don't think.
What does Peaches have to do with Green Jelly?
That's not them?
No, it's the President of the United States right now.
What
Oh, come
song
on,
am
even I
thinking
knew
of
that.
then?
I don't know. Basically, this is a good,
I definitely know a Green Jello song.
a
I just
very
don't know
good
which one.
Serpentor head, not yellow neck. Good fangs. It's a Serpentor parts lot because the problem is the gold on his,
Sweet chariot.
I guess his chest broke.
Oh no. Did that just happen?
No, it was like that.
Alright. Here's his snake head. Are these his 2? These 2 little
Yeah, this is, there's a chariot that's, it's got some issues. It's got like a bent.
Soon we'll be able to see.
It's really just a part slot.
Yeah, so it's a
Right.
nice Serpentor part side. Serpentor's hard because the gold plastic breaks easy. The complete chariot head, like it has the snake head with the bottom part.
Can we see?
Yeah, I'm gonna. If you haven't seen it, I've been
He's
showing
showing it off and then
Yeah.
he's gonna spin.
Okay.
There you go.
But there's a lot of parts
There
there.
you
I don't think we're asking much for this.
$20 for the
$20
lot.
for the
Picture the
lot.
pair of legs standing
Now,
there.
speaking-
So you
of
got
parts.
good legs, good crotch, good arms, good head, and a lot of good chariot parts.
It's probably somebody like Henry Rollins, Pat. I'm just riffing here. It's probably somebody like Henry Rollins, or Ozzy, or like someone like that. Question: these were just sitting here by
We'll
themselves.
just take them off the table.
Okay, they're not
The
related to
Hydra
anything.
sled missiles. There was no Hydra
Fair.
sled.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
There we go. Out of sight, out of mind.
Uh,
$20 on the Serpentor lot. Again, it's just a part slot. Maynard. I knew it was somebody like that.
Was it
one of
Maynard
those
James
guys? One of those guys. Of course, I thought of Rollins, and ironically, Rollins was on a Maynard song, so 6 degrees of separation. I got it right.
naked and fearless, and my fear is naked.
We have a
Alright.
claim on the Serpentor
We
lot.
do, in fact, from Mick Bennett.
McBennett.
Mick
Sounds like a
Bennett.
new one.
Mick Bennett. I don't know if you're new, and I just if you're new,
Or
if
maybe
we
it's
just,
MC Bennett.
or if we just don't. It says Mick Bennett.
Alright.
Anyway, not sure if you're new to claiming here on Bartertown, or if I just don't recognize your YouTube name. Either way, welcome and thank you for your claim. Do us a favor if you're able. On Facebook, if you have Facebook, shoot a message. If you're a new first-time claimant, I'm looking at the wrong camera, thank you. If you're a first-time claimant, if you could shoot us a Facebook message, right to Farpoint Toys, that would be awesome. Otherwise, you can email us at contact@farpointtoys.com. That also works.
Just shoot us a message saying, "Hey, I claimed the Serpentor lot."
I do recognize Selenium Ofax.
Oh yeah.
If you have a new profile or need some other way to get in touch with us, just do me a favor. If you're on Facebook, shoot us a message. And thank you for your claim. That was a Serpentor lot, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to write Mick Bennett on there. Bennett. All right. Keith Snake Chariot, ba ba ba. Serpentor never flew so good, so good, so good.
I need a baggie for the Serpentor stuff.
How's this one?
Perfect.
That was great. I just materialized it. I'm like Farpoint Station. When you said you needed a baggie, it just appeared. What else we got going on here? Where's all this stuff? What are the guys? Whoa, what is this? Oh, what is this? Oh, don't forget the costumes and stuff too. And Pickle Rick.
Oh yeah.
We have a few odd things
Pickle
today
Rick.
too. Pickle Rick. We have a Pickle Rick today.
Not a Pickle Rick like the other one.
No.
Okay.
Not a larger than life scale Pickle Rick.
Who
No.
got that? Kevin Grant?
Kevin
Yeah,
Grant
Kevin
won
did.
it. I forget how. We did some kind of raffle, or was it might have been the Thunderdome prize. I forget,
I
but
think it was the Thunderdome prize one time.
Kevin Grant ended up with Pickle Rick, and if I had to pick a VIP who I thought would appreciate Pickle Rick, I'm glad it ended up being Kevin, because Kevin and Pickle Rick just match made in heaven.
Hand me those. I don't know what that means, Penelope. Sometimes you just talking like.
I do. Kevin likes that shit. It was good. See, Kevin, it was a match made in heaven. Am I right? Does this little guy go?
There, I knew
He's
it was
just his own
Thunderdome.
guy.
He's his own man. All right. There you go. Anything
I
else?
don't think I put that on the list.
How about the snow
Oh, we didn't do that yet.
bird?
Yeah.
How about the Arctic whale?
How about the Cobra Wolf?
I'm the wolf. Why is Danzig so extra?
All right, we'll start with the Cobra Wolf. It's incomplete. It's missing the top gun. It looks like, and the side, one of the side skis. Other than that, it is complete. And Joe, guys, help me out. Did Ice Viper come with one or two knives? Because he's got his helmet, and he's got a knife, and he's in great shape. But I forget if he came with two knives or one. If he came with one knife, he's complete. If he came with two, he's missing a knife.
Rob says too.
All right, so he's incomplete, missing
So
a
he's
knife.
incomplete.
Yeah, thank you. What's the?
We didn't put a price on it because you didn't know if he was complete.
Well, he's got one of his knives. That knife.
He's got
alone is
one
$20.
knife, two size. He came with two knives, two. All of our Joe guys are on top of it. And I'm just playing with Slave Leia over here.
As one does.
She's got her chain. She's got her outfit.
I might be way low on this. He's got his helmet, and he's in great shape, and he's got a knife, plus the
wolf itself.
The wolf is very close to complete. $30.
And again,
I'm not even gonna look it up.
Again, these prices do include free shipping in the United States. If you are outside of the United States, we are happy to ship for you at cost, not making any money on your shipping needs.
Here, put this in the Serpentor thing. It's the chest that doesn't have the threads, but
We have a claim. McBennett claiming wolf set.
thank you.
McBennett.
Let off some steam, McBennett.
That's what I was trying. So I was trying to go for it. You know what I believe in? Cobra la 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 ha ha.
You're gonna be very happy with the Ice Viper. He's in very nice shape.
He's very white.
Yeah.
Until Justin crams him in the cockpit, he was very good. No, he's good. Just being silly. He is very cool looking. He's very white.
All right, so we got a Battle Force 2000. I think it's an Eliminator.
That's what we wrote down.
It's 99% complete. It's missing one little black panel that goes underneath. It has all its missiles as its legs, its stands. How much on it?
Rocky's here. We can start the party.
Hey, Rock.
$18 on the Eliminator.
Oh
Battle
my
Force
god,
2000.
it's gonna cost $18 to ship, but okay.
Right?
18 bucks for the Battle Force 2000 Eliminator. Here's a better picture of it, a little video of it.
There we go.
Cool vehicle. John Matrix, no doubt about it. I mean, the guy could carry a tree trunk on his shoulder.
Is this Arnold we're talking about again?
It is.
We're on to Justin's favorite topic.
If you haven't watched the Netflix documentary, please watch it.
It is amazing.
It's inspiring. It's all the best stuff about Arnold and some of the bad stuff.
It is. It's all the best stuff and some of the bad stuff. That's absolutely accurate.
Power of the Force Slave Leia complete. Well, $10.
Sounds good to me.
Mask. Very nice shape. Thunder Chicken. Thunderhawk.
Excuse
Thunder
me.
chicken.
Wait, what?
Ben Zavarkis claiming Leia.
Thank you, Ben. We'll go over the issues first.
Thunder chicken. Hang on, I'm still on Thunder chicken.
First
Yeah,
of
I'm
all,
on Thunder
the
Chicken, Thank you, Ben.
what's it called? The doors are in good shape. Like the little rockets on the bottoms are unbroken and they don't fall off. You got to take the doors off and reset the metal springs in there. I don't feel like doing it, but it will work. They will pop up. It looks like the seat belts are unbroken. The back still pops up. It has a nice sticker here. There are a couple stickers missing, like the top of this door sticker is missing. It doesn't have the two bottom missiles, so that's always a big deal. And
Tires
let's
are nice.
see. Well, one tire here is a crack, the one I was just touching. But this is very typical in these rubber tires.
They're
All
still
right.
there and they're not too
Oh my
dry.
god, yeah. So only one tire, this back tire here, has a crack. All the rest are solid all the way around. And Matt Tracker's in there, no helmet on Matt Tracker. But you find this thing complete, it's $150, $175, I don't know, anywhere from $100 to $200. This is a very nice displaying Thunderhawk. The only thing it's missing is the two missiles and Matt's helmet. What are we asking for it?
50.
$50.
$50.
I mean,
That's it.
$50.
Push the button. Go find one.
Go! And I guarantee you can get those doors to work. I know you. I could do it if I sat here and took my time, but I don't feel like it. I knew that would go fast.
Doug Ambula claiming Thunderhawk.
Doug, we could sit here together and try and put those. If you come in to pick it up, try and get the. You could do it yourself, though. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, or he could hang out with you.
It's a nice shape. Even the chrome on it is very nice.
It is.
It's shiny.
Here's just a single mask figure. He's the Raven driver. There's no Raven in this collection, but for some reason he was there. I think it's Calhoun Burns.
I think I wrote him down.
With his mask. He drives the Raven, which is the vet, I think. $10 for a complete mask figure. I mean, the mask alone is worth $10.
Oh, you had 12. Look at him. Deals and steals.
Oh, jeez, I should have said 12. There's $10.
There you go.
Next is the Firefly. With its driver, forget his name, Julio Lopez, maybe? Oh,
Kevin Grant claimed mask.
all right,
think
I know what he
Jimmy
means.
Smith.
Yeah. It's the only other mask thing that you
Yeah.
set a price on.
Neat.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Doug, I love how that kind of stuff works out. The Firefly works. The only thing it's missing is the
Oh, neat.
little bomb it comes with.
Lil Bomb?
You know, there's a bomb that drops from underneath. It's in very good shape. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Not that I can see.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Stickers are nice. Julio Lopez is nice.
Me and Julio, no, that's
What do we got on that?
$30.
$30.
$30.
$30.
$30.
$30.
No problem.
And then I forget what this is.
Is it the buzzard?
It's the buzzard. Thank you.
Rob Fane claiming Firefly.
Thank you, Rob. The buzzard's missing. I forget. It comes with two figures. It comes with Miles Mayhem and his father, like Mitchell Mayhem.
Mr. Mayhem.
Mr. Mayhem Senior.
I forget his name. And it's missing. It has a wing on the back. It's missing. Other than that, it's still in nice shape, and I'm going to price it to move.
There's something out.
So it has one of the figures with his helmet. I forget if it's Miles or
It's got a price.
Mitchell. What did I price it at?
$20.
$20. $20. So there's a nice mask vehicle for you.
Twin brother, said Jack.
Oh, thank you.
What is an M113 and did Hal miss it?
No, it's a troop
Probably
transport.
one of these things.
It's a Vietnam era troop transport that I'm really on the fence about selling because it was very hard to get.
Everybody's calling you out. It's not his dad. It's his brother.
Okay, it's his brother.
All right, they're not calling you out. They're correcting you gently.
I'm not steeped in mass
and repeating.
Official
lore.
correction noted.
Gently and
Thank you.
Gently and
Guys, I can't know it all.
Yes, you can.
It's his brother, Miles and Mitchell.
I like Miles and Mitchell.
I like miles and kilometers.
Kilometers Mayhem. I'm gonna look it up. Brother, Miles Mayhem brother. I like Kilometers Mayhem personally. Maximus.
Jesus.
For you to forget that, that's literally your favorite name of all time.
Is it what they called him in high school?
How? I'm sorry. We're gonna go off on a tangent for a second while he fills
Oh,
up the.
that
Go
never
to camera
happens.
one. Go to camera one.
Oh,
So
big
Miles,
tangent.
Miles' name, Miles Mayhem's name is Miles Mayhem. Okay, perfectly acceptable name. His brother's name is Maximus.
Nobody claimed this
Mayhem.
for $20.
Maximus Mayhem.
I gotta
I'm
just go back.
sorry.
I got hung up
I
on the
have a
brother
pet
thing.
peeve about children, people naming their children names that don't match. Miles and Maximus are not the same level.
It's true. Sibling sets should match.
Sibling names should be not
You
the
guys
same.
match?
We do. Penelope and Selena are equally cool, in my opinion. Selena doesn't like her name. I love it. I love my name as well.
But they're on the same tier.
They're on the same tier.
Of, unusual style or whatever.
Your name isn't Selena and my name. Not that there's anything wrong with the name Tammy, but my name's not Tammy.
Yeah, like you
know?
have one kid. You don't have one kid named John and one kid named Sebastian.
How
Yeah,
about
like, they
this?
don't
Speaking
match.
of a kid named John.
I know some
Maximus
kids named John.
is not at equal level to Miles. It's not. Now we're turning the fan on. That's gonna be that's a paddling.
Justin needs to be
All
comfortable.
right. Venomous Maximus any better than Duke? No wonder he became a supervillain, right? Like, if my name is Miles and my probably older brother, twin brother, did you say? It's even worse. My twin brother's name is Maximus and I got stuck with Miles. Miles is a fine name. But
Especially if you're an engineer in Starfleet.
But name your brother Trent. Trent and Miles are on the same level. Don't name him freaking Maximus, and I'm stuck being Miles while he's named after like Decimus Viridius Maximus.
Jesus.
You know, that's just messed up.
Jesus.
What? I have strong feelings about names.
Clearly.
It's just not. Am I right? Somebody. Okay. Anybody out there have unequally named siblings? Anybody?
I have issues. Now I like my name, and I'm glad I have my name. I
Yeah.
like Justin.
Yes.
It's kind of unique, not really unique anymore, but
I'm
it's more
sorry.
unique than Matthew or no offense, but it's more unique than Mike. It's not very typical.
You feel like what you're saying is you feel like there are less Justins than Mikes or Johns or
Absolutely.
Jims.
Yeah, I know
Right.
5
No.
Matts and 5 Mikes.
Right.
I only know like 2
You know
Justins.
how many Chris's I know? No offense, they're all cool
Yeah.
Chris's, but
But there's a lot of them.
But
Yeah.
as a kid, my
Yeah.
father's name was John.
Yeah.
I was an only kid until
Yeah.
8 years
So
old.
you're eight.
And I was like, I always thought, well, and his father's name was John. And I'm like, why didn't he name me John? Okay, they wanted to try something different. They wanted to do, my name might have been Skylar if I was a girl. It would have been, actually. It's why it's my middle name. But, okay, my parents were like hippie-ish and they wanted to do something different. And they needed a J name because everybody in my family is J. And I was like, all right, they didn't name me after my dad. That's fine. Well, my dad gets remarried, has another kid. Guess what the kid's name is?
Maximus?
John.
He's not a junior though.
No, he's not.
And I gotta be
I
honest
would have
with you,
been
that would've been
horrified.
horrifying. So honestly, and again, no offense to anyone named John in this world, But had you been named John, I would never have started dating you.
Who said they never found a name souvenir shop?
Scroll up, Selena. I'm dying to see who that is.
Besides you
It's
mean?
probably Mick Bennett. Tara. Besides me, yes. I never in my life, until I was an adult, ever found anything in any souvenir shops with my actual name, Penelope, on it. One time in Long Beach Island, I found a keychain that said Penny.
I looked. I spent most of
And
my
that
life
was it.
looking.
Rocky just said, if somebody said, yo, Adrian to me,
Oh, God.
totally. I mean, kids are the worst. My thing is, if your name's Rocky and you grew up in an Italian neighborhood, you better know how to throw a punch.
Rocky, I hope you knew how to throw a punch.
Rocky, did you ever
Or
see the
at
mitts
least-
on that guy?
Or at least be like a killer
Rocky's
smartass.
hand. Now we're talking about Rocky. Rocky's hand is as big as my entire
Rocky
head.
could, not that he would, because he's as gentle as a squirrel, but he could smack you in the
Why
neck.
did you just pick a squirrel
I
as
don't
an
know,
animal?
because I see that as
I'm
gentle.
sorry, but I've had a squirrel jump on
He
me
could,
before.
it didn't do anything mean to you.
It jumped on me.
He
It
could
was just
smack you
trying to
into
get
next
away from
week.
you.
The squirrel or
He
Rocky?
could literally smack the taste out of your mouth. You couldn't taste anymore.
It's true.
Wait a minute. Rocky was the squirrel in the Squirrel and Moose. That's why you said squirrel.
Maybe.
That's messed up.
I didn't even cross my mind.
Like he never heard squirrel before.
I never even crossed my mind.
Selena, scroll down. We're missing comments now.
This is what we mean by come for the toy stay for the
Yeah,
conversation.
Jack gets asked all the time if it's short for John, and it's not. It's just Jack. I was vehement with my words.
I know a guy named Jack whose name is actually Jack, and he gets that all the time too.
Yeah.
Oh, is it short for John?
All right, we
No.
got some vintage, unused. That doesn't mean they haven't like had age. These things have been in
Listen,
the
are
attic
you
for.
sure they're unused? Because that's language I wouldn't use. To
Okay,
describe.
complete.
That one is folded up very nicely and may very well be unused. The two Peanuts ones are definitely have been worn.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're all there.
The Snoopy doesn't have his string on his mask anymore.
Well, that's.
Honestly, you're not wearing these.
No, you're displaying them like this.
in a box. Yeah.
Yep.
So
You're
we've
putting them on a
got
mannequin.
a vintage Ben Cooper from the 70s / early 80s Darth Vader costume. The box has seen slightly better days. The window is gone, which always happens on these. If you guys don't know,
I mean, look how cool that is.
I mean,
That's a vintage
still-
box.
Most of my
Listen.
kindergarten class was wearing those at the Halloween
Yeah.
party.
There's a
I have-
picture of me from Halloween, I would say 78 or 79, and I'm standing next to my best friend who is wearing this costume. I'm wearing a Batman Ben Cooper costume that is wrapped around me like a sausage. My glasses are probably pushing out.
Wait a minute, what year was that? We might have been Ben Cooper Batman the same year.
78 or 79.
I have seen these boxes are usually in worse condition. I have seen some nicer, but I have seen a lot more that are way worse than this one. We're only asking $35 on it. The mask is complete and it looks really nice. Still has the string on it. The costume is still folded perfectly. So I would be comfortable saying there's a good chance maybe this never got worn.
The first
Maybe it
ever
did.
Darth Vader costume.
Maybe it did.
You were an awesome.
Did
there
you
goes
say?
the-
Oh, you said a price on it, right?
We
Yeah.
did.
You were an awesome kid if you had
Just
this.
dropped it.
Dude, what
Remember
kind
when
of
the-
costumes did we get in the 70s? This was just a rubber
Dude, look at that.
apron,
Remember when the bell?
basically. Look how
ringing
this
meant
is
stop?
actually.
Remember
very
when the
vintage.
bell ringing meant shut up?
Yeah, I heard Rocky claimed it. I just want to talk about this. Look
Yeah,
at this.
it's really cool.
That
And
was really
now
cool.
it's
One.
cracked. No, it's fine. Don't go to camera one until I get my Crocs off screen. Okay, go ahead.
You keep saying Crocs, and I keep hearing crotch.
This is their idea of a.
Oh, Bernie's got a Yoda one.
This is their idea of a Darth Vader costume.
That's just a picture of Darth Vader that you wear.
This is literally a plastic apron you wrap around your body, and when you're a fat little kid,
It doesn't work.
it was terrible.
So
Who you telling?
probably
My
ripped it.
Batman one. My Batman one split down the side before I even got it
I was
home.
just gonna say you probably ripped it the night you wore it.
Yep.
so we have a problem with
So, did
keeping.
you ever see the picture of me with the Batman one?
We have a
No, I
problem
didn't
with
photograph
keeping
even
stuff.
then.
I
No, of me.
personally have a problem with keeping stuff. I have an Ewok collection, which is kind of eclectic. It's plush Ewoks, Ewok toys, Ewok plates, Ewok all kinds of stuff. I have an Ewok costume that says Revenge of the Jedi.
Ooh.
Wow.
We got that from Ed
Oh yeah.
when he
I
passed
thought you
away.
had
We
it
got
from childhood or something.
Yeah, from his collection.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he was the first owner. I think he got it for his son back in the day. But it's just like a plastic jumper, white plastic jumper that just says Revenge of the Jedi in the corner. and then the creepy mask.
70s costumes were just
Check how
plastic.
that got put back in the
Smock
box,
is the
'cause
perfect
it's-
word,
Smock
Rob.
is the perfect word.
Box
yes.
isn't closing the way it was
yeah,
originally.
It's not closing the way it originally was because my husband couldn't get it back in there. You put it in there too nicely, I think.
Smocks.
Smocks, yeah, it's definitely it. Flame retardant smocks. So you can't wash them, or you wash the flame retardants off. That's a true fact right there. True facts. All right.
All right, so we got Snoopy and vintage as well.
More vintage. These say 1958 on them. Now I don't know if that's accurate, but these are pre-Ben Cooper. These are way back.
There's no way these are from 58.
Maybe they are, dude. Because the only ones I could find that sold on eBay recently were much more modern with different like 70s, 80s kind of like logos.
Did you Google it at all?
Not hard. I didn't Google them hard.
Oh, Bernie, ain't that the truth?
They're
You
freaking old.
Froze to death wearing those costumes.
Listen, they're freaking old.
Especially if you were a round little kid because your jacket wouldn't fit underneath the damn thing.
We've got a Snoopy. Justin, can you do the same thing you did before? Pull it back so that it fits on the thing. I don't know how you did that. There you go.
He did it like that.
I can do this one. Oh. There we go. We have got Snoopy and Charlie Brown as a set.
The Charlie
Now,
Brown looks disturbing.
You blockhead.
the Snoopy no longer has his elastic band. If you look these up on eBay, you'll see that people are asking $70, $80 each on these. We are happy to pass our savings on to you.
Yeah, I prefer to sell them as a pair.
I would prefer to sell them as a pair because they've been together for so long. They still have their original vintage Bradley's tags. These are not 70s, 80s Bradley's price tags. That's what's making... These are 60s, dude. These are definitely older. That is not... Those are not 80s price tags. This one says Grants on it, and this one is an old ass Bradley's.
Grants closed
Grants.
before I went to kindergarten.
Yeah.
So like 74 maybe.
They're older. They're older in the 80s. I at least
Yeah,
can definitely say
absolutely.
that.
They're early 70s at the absolute latest if it's got a Grants tag on it.
They really missed an opportunity with the Charlie Brown costume to make it yellow with just the black line across of it. They didn't. It's just a generic blue and red. I honestly don't want to take these out of the box because
don't.
it clearly says on the side that you should not handle or wash them because of the flame retardant nature.
Shouldn't handle them. How the hell do you wear it?
Very carefully. We want $100 for the pair. The boxes display really well. You can probably get Charlie Brown in his box a little better so he would display even better. I did not want to mess with these too much. You've got your jumper and you've got your masks in there. Again, it looks to me they've been worn because they're not perfectly folded anymore. They're a little more fabric-y versus plastic.
But they are old.
They are old. They are
that Grants one, if it's from the Grants around here.
They're pre-plastic smock. They're fabric smock.
Grants, I'm pretty sure Grants closed before Justin was born.
Yeah,
I never heard of it.
We should have asked Heather if she was into these. I feel a little bad about that. Emily, if you're watching, ask your mother if she's into these. $100 for the set. Go on eBay. You could easily get these for $70.
I think I know Heather well enough to be like, I don't need more stuff.
I think it's probably like too highfalutin, like
I don't know highfalutin. She's a freaking lawyer. She can afford
no,
it.
that's not the word I meant. It's like not her niche. She's more of an action figure pop kind of person.
Yeah, well, she'll actually say to herself, where the hell am I going to display this?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Say
like,
to get a camera one because we're boring now.
I'm trying to find the picture of me at Halloween.
Oh no. Now, I never had this problem because by the time I was born, our mother realized that she could just be making all of our clothing and costumes. So I had handmade Halloween costumes every year until my mother died.
Yeah.
Basically.
We had a Halloween box that was it had been a washing machine box, like an appliance box. That's how big it was.
Huge.
Monstrous.
Just
Huge.
full of costumes.
She would
It lives
find
on.
she would find like random, if there was some random scrap of purple material that was like long, like a sash, like if she was making purple curtains or something and ended up with an extra panel, throw it in the Halloween box. Someone will use it. And the next time it would appear as someone's turban, or
somebody would need to be Jesus in a play.
or the sash on their.
We always had a Halloween box, and it was just whatever costume
We
parts.
have a cosplay box now.
We
Kind of
do.
a continuation.
It is a continuation of it because, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of her stuff in that box. There's a Raggedy Ann costume out there that still fits me. She made it for me in 2nd grade. I can still jam myself into it.
Do you still have any of the Mrs. Santa costume?
I have some of the Mrs. Santa. That does not fit me. That was my kindergarten outfit.
She had a beautiful flowing red velvet robe thing that she wore on Christmas,
These can be put
and
aside.
Yeah,
she
it's
cut it up to
so-
make that.
Well, didn't you puke all over it numerous times and ruin it?
Well, that wasn't relevant to why she cut it up.
Sure it was.
It didn't ruin it. Look, I threw up a lot.
Grab Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick, yeah, where is he?
Pickle
He's
Rick.
actually closer to you than me, but
There's this
I'll
alleged.
get up in my Crocs because you just want everyone to see my Crocs. I see how it is.
I've yet
Alright.
to see this alleged Pickle Rick. Oh, there he
Sure.
is.
Pickle Rick. Toy Legends, no TMNT today. Today's sort of a G.I. Joe catch-all, whatever we have laying around the counter area right now. One of the most iconic Halloween treats in everybody's bag.
The
popcorn ball. Ubiquitous popcorn ball every year. Somebody always had those Mary Janes or those black and orange.
A nice pile of Tootsie Rolls is always good.
There's always
Yeah.
Tootsie Rolls, Smarties, always. Bottle caps. were
Back
better
then,
than Smarties.
there was only someone who baked cookies. You'd get like a baggie with like 2 oatmeal cookies in it, but it wasn't weird then.
Yeah, it
It
wasn't
was
weird
just
then.
Mrs. Baker on the corner.
I
who
remember
always did
the
that.
year that going to like the local urgent care and having your stuff x-rayed started, and I remember how weird it was.
Because people were putting razor blades. That never actually
That
happened.
never actually
though.
happened. That was
No,
in
but I
the-
remember the year like that. It was a panic for some
Yeah,
reason.
Yeah.
for some reason, somebody.
It was probably mid '80s, '84.
Yeah, I was out of it by then. I was out of trick or treating by then. Really,
Maximus Mayhem. Yeah, so
I aged out kind of young.
Maximus and Miles. Max and Miles sounds okay.
Yeah, that works.
Maxwell and Miles.
I was gonna say Maxwell and Miles would go together.
Maximus.
Yeah, someone always gave out raisins or pennies. Yeah.
Maximus. A toothbrush. There'd always be one dentist or somebody who would give out a toothbrush.
That hadn't hit in the 70s when I was trick or treating yet.
One of those cheap
We're
lollipops.
far enough apart, Penelope and age, that we
Safety
didn't
pops.
trick or treat together.
No, honestly, I didn't trick or treat until I was a teenager.
Well, that's because there was nowhere to
There
go.
was nowhere to go
I mean,
around
we lived
us,
half a mile
yeah.
from anywhere.
We lived half a mile from anywhere. What do we go
And
trick or
when you
treating
were-
the cow
and
patty
when you
across
were-
the street?
And when you were very young, Mom didn't have a car, so like if we weren't going to the store or the bank, we
Yes.
weren't getting out that much.
There is a neighborhood near where we used to live in Northfield. Is that over there in Northfield, where your uncle used to take us?
Yeah.
We went over there once with the kids, and like this area, there's someone playing a movie on the side of their house, giving out hot dogs and popcorn.
Oh yeah, that house
Like,
was super extra.
Everybody has king size candy bars. You wound up going home with the radiated candy from the emergency room. It's any wonder they weren't outbreaks of kids turning into the Incredible Hulk.
Nice.
Turns out.
I'm
Turns
radioactive
out
chocolate
I have
man.
radiated candy. Are you still looking for the picture?
Yeah. How much is Pickle
Oh,
Rick?
talk of
Pickle
candy.
Rick is not even been on camera 2 yet. Pickle Rick is a Funko product. He is complete in his box. His box has been opened. His box is not in good shape. I basically priced him as loose complete. $20 if anybody wants Pickle Rick. If no one buys him, we're probably going to put him on our hero shelf, but don't let that stop you from buying him. I do not need another action figure on my hero shelf.
All this talk of candy makes me want some.
I want a pickle now. How about that?
That's a little bit weird, but okay.
I like olives and capers and pickles and salty stuff like that. I'm one of those weird people.
What are capers?
Hey, yesterday Penelope and I celebrated our 19th anniversary year
You
together.
can go back to camera 1 while we claim Pickle Rick here.
We have a claim on Pickle Rick.
Thank you, Dave. Snickers. Aren't you down in Florida? Oh, yeah.
That's Amore. You were about to talk about how wonderful I am, I think. Right? Wasn't he?
I'm not sure. That's what I was going to say.
I think it was. Yeah, I think it is. Dave, thank you for your claim. Do we have any boxed or carded original G1 Transformers? We absolutely have some boxed G1s.
Yep. Nothing on card, but we
Nothing
definitely
on
have
card.
no sealed boxes.
No sealed boxes, but we definitely have boxes.
There's definitely
Definitely
a.
have
I
G1s.
think there's a.
Is this all? Is this the all?
Is this all the
Is this all the
Transformers you
Transformers you got?
Yeah, there's some box ones out there. I think there's a Shockwave. I think there's a Jetfire. There's a few.
Do we still have that Megatron?
No. Very near complete Moray. Not broken. It's missing one of the small guns back here.
Small.
Small.
I don't think
It's
the Maury's
missing
on
the-
my list. Maury's not on my list.
It's missing the
It is on my list, never mind.
it's missing the searchlight and the lens. Doesn't even have the searchlight. And it's missing what else?
It's missing,
I think that might be it.
I'm trying to think of something stupid, like it's missing its good
Oh,
attitude.
and one compartment cover
Windshield?
on the 2 windshields and the compartment cover over top of the in front of the driver. You know, there's like 2 covers. Nothing's broken though. It's got all its depth charges. It's got 3 of the 4 small black guns. Lamprey is there. He has his gun, but the gun strap has been cut off. But honestly, this is a great candidate.
That's a side torpedo.
Both side torpedoes are here. I just didn't plug them in. It's not no, Doug. It's not missing any side torpedoes. They're both right here. Here's all 4 missiles that go in the front thing. So yeah, it's missing the driver's side hatch, the lens and searchlight, and the 2 windshields. And if you wanted to get a better gun for Lamprey, Lamprey's in very good shape. What do I got? Like 75 bucks?
75 bucks.
70 bucks. Then you could just piece it together here and there. You know what I mean? It's complete the thing's like $250. So you're gonna get a deal here and then have plenty of money left over to complete it if you want. That is free shipped anywhere in the U.S.
Yep. Even to Hawaii, Alaska.
Alaska again.
The Guam.
Cayman Islands.
Are the Cayman Islands part of America?
I don't know.
I
Hand
don't
me
think
that
they
right
are.
there.
You keep making me get up. And she's got to do it to camera too. The antennas are also missing some.
There's no antennas on it, so I don't know what you mean.
There's no antennas on Bernie. It doesn't come with antennas, so he doesn't know what you mean.
Unless there's something I'm forgetting, but I don't think so. There's no antennas on the Moray.
That's amore.
That's amore.
When Cobra hits you in the eye. I got nothing.
So look, the box had stuff on it forever. So
meaning it's been a little bit crushed.
Yeah, but really that's the only issue. This is a unused contents Destro's despoiler. Destro is still sealed in his bubble, red back in there.
This is not on my list.
Uncut box, unused.
What was the price on the Moray?
$70.
$70 on the Moray, Norm. Destro Disporter, I wrote, because I'm just not able to even anymore.
It's like you have your own spell check. Yeah.
$70, Doug. 70 on that.
I might have said 75 originally.
It was originally 75, but then you did say 70. Norm, you're all good. No sweat. Why did Destro go gold? Was it ever said? Just to be different?
Just because
Maybe
he's
it
got
was
his own
cheaper?
color.
I wonder if the gold vac was cheaper than the silver.
His own color palette.
Because there must have been a reason. Yeah, there must have been a reason, like a practical reason, why they switched over. That's amore.
The box is uncut.
On the card.
Here's the instructions.
Wow, that is awesome.
Here's Destro.
Ooh, look at that.
Can you run down what's missing on the Moray again?
2 windshields.
Norm, I hope you're listening.
Left side hatch. It's just not there. It's not broken. There's nothing broken there. It's just that there's a hatch in front of the driver that's missing. So 1, 2, 3 pieces, and the spotlight with lens. So if you count the lens, which is always missing from everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces are missing. Other than that, there's nothing broken. It's all there. Sealed bag of the stickers are in there.
Wow, that's cool.
Sealed baggie. So this is, there's the top. It comes loose in there. This is basically a, I don't know, open box, but unused contents. Destro's despoiler.
No
$100.
prices. $100. $100.
You can spend a little bit of time and get this box back into shape, and you have a very nice displayed unused vehicle.
Rob Fain claimed despoiler.
Thank you, Rob.
Rob, good pickup.
Rob knows.
All gold head probably to woo the Baroness from Cobra Commander.
I love Iron Grenader's colors. I love the gold, black, and red. I just think it's really cool. It sets itself apart as its own thing from Cobra.
Well, they were their own.
Yeah. But it really sets itself apart.
It really makes it obvious. And some of them were purple, or was that just 25th anniversary?
No, there was some purple thrown in there. Maybe the only 25th anniversary. I don't know if there's any vintage purple.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't think so. No,
That's why I
thinking
asked.
about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's amore. That's amore. I'm not gonna stop singing.
Thank you, Rob. See if I can get this back in here.
You can. I have faith in you.
I got faith of the heart. Going where my heart.
You know the words?
takes me. I've got. Not all of them.
He knows the words, guys. This is big.
I enjoyed Enterprise.
Yeah, no, you enjoyed T'Pol
I enjoyed
in
Julian
her
Blaylock.
airlock scenes.
Why
Why was
Destro
Destro painted silver to begin with? Yeah, why did he wear a mask, quote unquote?
That's good enough.
And why did he? You said that's good enough and just threw it at me. And why in the cartoon did he talk and his mouth moved? Why?
Did you look at any phrases in the Mecha Depot things?
No.
Cool.
You said they should be a certain price each, maybe, and then you're like, well, I don't know, that might not be right, and then we didn't look up anymore.
I would like to know how the vehicle wrap's going.
I don't know.
Next couple days, it should be done, Doug. The gentleman doing the wrap is very enthusiastic about it. Gen X, I have a quick question. If you guys were independently wealthy, would you ever let any of your toys go? It would be the opposite, Gen X. I would never sell anything. I would open a legitimate museum.
Yeah.
Because, like, we have to have a store to make money to pay bills. I would prefer the entire building just be a museum. Unfortunately, there's really no good way to make actual money doing that. So, unfortunately, we do actually have to sell things.
Yeah, we'd have the world's most amazing toy museum.
If I was independently wealthy, depending on how much money we're talking about, like, are we talking about submarine wealth or are we talking about regular wealth? If it's regular wealth, whatever that means, I would turn this place completely into a museum. I would write full-time, and by full-time I mean part-time, because I think that's what I should have done with my life, and I never did it, which would be a writer. And then we'd still run our other side business on the side for fun.
All right, this is all Justin's
What would
stuff.
you do? What would you do? What would you sell if you were independently wealthy? Anything?
I would travel. I would have cars.
I would own one of everything, vintage D&D, and I'm close. I'm not even rich, so I'm close already.
All right, these came out when the Indiana Jones Crystal Skull movie came out. These were like World War II motorcycles. They're awesome. They are freaking. Look at these things.
You have 5?
Yes.
They're really cool.
They have saddlebags. They're perfect military motorcycles.
No, Pat, I would not. Don't get us started on that topic, Pat. I'm just gonna say no, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
When I traveled to the Titanic, no, I would look at it on a video screen if I wanted to.
Yeah, totally.
That's not. It's not a dream of ours.
Go ahead.
These are perfect Joe
They're
scale
really cool. They're really, really cool.
They're really cool.
motorcycles. I'd like to get 15 apiece on them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What an army of military motorcycles there are.
Now you're selling them individually, right?
Yes.
Hal would like one, please.
Thank you, Hal.
Now I am out of room for stuff over here.
You can just start over there. Start right there. On my stuff.
Got faith.
Of the heart. Don't make me put all these on eBay.
Jack is claiming 2 of them.
Vroom, vroom. Thank you, Jack. Make sure I'm pulling good ones here.
They're all good.
I just noticed the handlebar is broken on one of them, I think.
Oh no. Okay, so I take it back. They're not all good.
Sell that one.
I got faith of the heart. How is Tucker? What is Tucker up to right now?
Tucker is probably sleeping.
You think? Oh God! Look at that.
Oh, no, it's not broken. It just pops off.
Pat loves us,
You heard that
and
sound.
we'll switch apps to continue getting ASMR of us speaking about.
Do we make you
toys.
ASMR? That would be amazing.
I could.
Well, Pat, let me tell you
I
something
could
about...
begin speaking in a much softer.
You know,
let me click my nails together. That I
the
don't
original
have.
idea for G.I. Joe was a Shield versus Hydra, which is why Cobra is a snake
Handlebars and saddlebags. What are we talking about here? We're talking about
Motorcycles?
motorcycles,
All
my
right,
friend.
these are, I believe, Power Team Elite (PTE)
Power.
Special
Dune
Forces
buggies?
dune buggies. Holy crap! How cool is that? How cool is that?
They're
This is
really
the only
cool.
desert one I have.
Oh, and one from desert.
Yeah, there's 2 green and 1 desert. The desert one's a little bit different than the other ones. I really don't even know. I don't even think this is Power Team Elite. This might be like 21st century. It is what it
It's
is.
something.
Desert dune buggy.
ASMR is half the battle.
Uh,
I've got faith of the heart.
God damn, that's cool. $25 on the desert one.
That means he doesn't want to sell it.
And then I got 2 of the like, I don't know, green military. These are like Navy SEAL looking things. They're amazing. Same thing, $25 each, shipped.
To your door.
Yep. Next is just a Power Team Elite military Jeep. Let me make sure it's got a gun here. There you go. It's got a couple. It's got a fuel tank in the back that comes out. A couple little crates and stuff. It does have the windshield has a crack right here. You can't tell. It stays up fine, but it lays down fine too, which is awesome.
That is exactly
But it does
what
have a crack.
that is exactly what happened to my
I
laptop.
was just gonna say, unlike your laptop lid.
20
no,
bucks.
that's exactly how mine broke.
$20 for the Jeep.
My laptop broke this week because I was trying to close the lid and I heard a crack. The hinge broke, but not the hinge itself. Where the hinge goes and attaches to the back of the
The
thing.
hinges on my
Hal knows
laptop are
these.
loose.
What's FAV stand for? Fast Attack Vehicle?
Yeah,
Hal?
claiming Jeep, Hal.
Alright, this is for Hal. I'll just put it over there next to this motorcycle.
I will.
FAV, I assume Fast Attack
Yeah,
Vehicle.
he mentioned it up here.
I got
Oh.
faith. That's literally
Fast
exactly,
attack vehicles.
Yeah.
exactly how my laptop broke. So now I can't close the lid.
Rob Kimsey showing up to claim a motorcycle and the desert buggy. Hi, Rob.
Rob Kimsey. Dude, Rob, this thing is awesome.
I'm running out of room. I can pile it here.
Dude, how cool is Dusty in this?
Dusty.
And like another, I don't know, another.
Jen, so we run our streams from my laptop, so the laptop itself is fine. Like, it's functional, it's fine. I just haven't, let me rephrase that. I should not have been trying to close it for the last couple days. 3 times I forgot and tried to close it, and it just, half of it doesn't turn, doesn't move. So, like, the screen starts coming, like, off and, like, making horrible crunching sounds. Yeah, so I
You
feel
read any
like
of that?
I feel like I could probably epoxy it, but I'm also terrified to do that.
My laptop
21st century
has
toys,
loose
2020.
hinges.
So I need to.
Not 2020, 2000.
Alright, so this is already 23 years old. Unused 21st century, which is one of the best of the.
That was rubber banded on.
Yeah, this is unused. These are
Yeah.
all dry rotted rubber bands.
Yeah, dry
that
rot,
have
that's it.
all the pieces.
Dude, totally. Like, I went to close it and I just went, and like the screen got wibbly. It's like, oh
Like here's a case of shells. It's unused.
Is it a pocket full of shells?
Yeah. This is
Rally
like
around
some sort of
family.
special forces Jeep. Hood opens. You can see the
I'm just gonna write special
motor.
forces, Jeep.
21st century. It's freaking awesome. It's way more high quality than Power Team Elite stuff. Power Team Elite, they sell it like Ollie's
Big
and
Lot.
Big Lots and stuff.
Yeah.
They're great G.I. Joe stuff, but it's like for like corpse figures. This is truly a scale military, almost a model. It's awesome. I don't know. I didn't look it up, but I know 21st century, especially this is unused, is expensive stuff. $40 for this Special Forces 21st century Jeep.
Bernie said that Dusty needs friends named Dirty, Sandy, and Muddy.
I think I went to school with them.
This is probably 21st century as well, isn't it?
I cannot read it. BBI.
BBI. So basically the same thing.
BBI. What kind of vehicle is that? Is that another?
Another fast attack
Another-
vehicle, but it's a little bit different.
I'm calling them dune buggies. Is that totally wrong?
So this is the BBI Dune Buggy then.
Yep, BBI dune buggy.
It's a little smaller and it's also a little more realistic looking.
It's got like mud on it and
That's
stuff.
cool
Yeah.
looking.
It's cool.
Again, I'm gonna do $25 on that one.
I got faith.
of the heart.
This is just awesome. Who makes this?
You have said that about everything that you've picked up.
This is
If
my...
you were Rainbow Dave, ultimate badass,
Okay.
BBI Jeep, Hummer, concept, used under license, Maisto, 1/18 scale.
All right. So this is a concept Hummer, die-cast metal. Doors open, hood opens. Doors open? Yep, doors open. I wonder if the trunk would open. I can't tell.
Of the heart.
Yep, hatch opens. Hard to get figures in these. This is truly G.I. Joe scale figure, but like it's hard to get their legs in it. So they look great posed next to it. OD green, Hummer. I don't even know. I gotta look. Because I don't want to overprice. I want it to move, but I don't want to like...
Give it away.
Right.
I've got faith. Do I have any more stories to tell?
It's always stories.
What did we talk about already?
We've been together 19 years?
Yeah, that's a story.
Yeah.
19 years. Yesterday was Justin our 19th date anniversary. It's not our 19th wedding anniversary. We've only been married since 2016. But yesterday was our 19th date anniversary. I don't usually, like, now that we got married, I feel like that's like the more triumphant anniversary. But for some reason this year, like, you were really feeling like cute about it.
All right, this ain't that big a deal. I could buy a new one for $45. $30. No, $25 shipped. It's a lot. It's heavy.
If it's heavy.
Yeah.
Listen, if a VIP gets it, I don't
Yeah.
mind $25. If it's a non-VIP, maybe 30. Is that cheesy?
I mean, VIP has to have some perks.
Yeah. If you're not a VIP, it's $30. Does it feel like 19 years? Yes and no.
This is not safe territory.
Yes and no. Time flies. So no, it doesn't feel like 19 years. But I feel 120 years old. So
Hey.
yes.
If you're 120, that makes me...
128 and a half.
Yeah.
So yes and no. I feel like I was 24 literally last year. But I also feel like I was 124 literally
How cool
last
is
year.
this?
It's awesome.
I like the tires.
For me, this looks like a perfect October Guard vehicle. Right?
What
I think
is
it's
it
because they
actually?
use it in one of the comics, something like this, the October Guard. It's an 8-wheel water and what's that called when it's like water and land?
Hydro.
Amphibious?
Amphibious, thank
That's
you.
what I was trying to
Yeah.
say.
Hydroland.
Yeah.
I knew you were trying to say amphibious.
It has a removable boat motor that comes off the back.
You're gonna motorboat it?
It's super freaking cool. It's
Got
just
enough tires,
PT
it
though. It's
could.
not like one of the higher tech companies. $20.
I've got
Perfect for if you have any of the October Guards or you want to do like a Russian. For some reason, it just strikes me as a Russian
It
military
just
thing.
feels Russian to you for some reason?
It does.
Well, tell it to slow down.
Oh, boo. Now I need one of those shepherd's canes like on the Muppet Show to yoink you off the stage.
Dun, 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 dun. You can totally do that too. It is a civilian swamp buggy used in the Everglades and strangely popular in Japan.
Do they have Everglades?
Now,
Or
who do you think said that?
Swamping?
How?
Yes. I'm gonna just read comments to you and see if you can guess who made them.
Oh no.
It's like a game.
All right, shipping these sucks.
Ugh.
I don't want to ship them. We're going to charge you shipping on these then.
Can we charge shipping and handling because I don't want to have to ship it? Is that fair? That's fair. It's fair. We're doing
Who
that.
makes these? BBI?
Unimax.
I think BBI used them. Bradley, I believe, fighting vehicle. Am I right, Hal?
Is this your only Bradley?
Only desert version, Bradley.
Bradley. Desert. Bradley Desert. Now that's a name. You want to talk about naming your kids weird names. Bradley Desert. Not a good name. Maximus Desert. Not a good name. Bradley and Maximus don't match.
No.
Bradley and Miles do. Bradley Mayhem and Miles Mayhem. That would have
I
worked.
could buy one right now for $100 on eBay.
That would have worked.
Bravo Team is the name of the company. That's right.
Bravo.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
I've
They
got
asking.
faith
People asking some
of
bucks
a
for these.
heart.
Justin's been sitting on these for a long time.
Miles Mayhem and is
Kilometers.
his brother in here too? Wait, is the brother in here?
I'll tell you, his brother's name can be nothing but kilometers. I will
Well,
accept no.
wait.
That's my headcanon. I accept nothing else.
So I accept that, but only if they get separated at birth, like in Double Impact, and one of them has a British accent and one of them doesn't.
If you're picking this up,
So
$75. If I'm shipping it, $85.
$10. That's not shipping out.
I'm losing a little bit more money, but oh well.
Yeah, I'm losing a little bit more of my faith of the heart. I'm just out in left field today. I'm just not. I'm weird. I'm just odd. I'm an odd duck. I'm gonna have some more water. Yes, make that movie. So it's Double Impact, but the guy who played Mr. Belvedere is Miles Mayhem and also Kilometers Mayhem.
Kilometers is European.
One of them grows up in the United States in the South for some reason because I want to see Lynn Belvedere with a Southern accent. And then the other one is just Mr. Belvedere. Like literally, just like outfit. As a matter of fact, he's Kilometers Belvedere. Until he realizes he's a mayhem, and then he comes back into the fold later on.
Kilometers Belvedere.
Kilometers Belvedere. That's our next B-Pants gym. Kilometers Belvedere. Is this another Bradley, but not desert?
Yeah, this is Woodland.
Woodland. All right.
$100 for the Woodland.
$100 picked up, and what shipped?
120 shipped. Nobody's gonna want these. Nobody like collects 1/18 scale military like I did.
Got faith.
Oh my god.
I
Even the
can't.
back open should have figures in it.
I can't stop singing. Kevin, call Hollywood. Get this movie made. Forget the movie. Let's make a game. Let's make the Miles and Kilometers Mayhem game.
I don't know. I think I like Kilometers' name is Belvedere better now.
Hal was asking
that-
about this. This is one of my
Did
favorite
we put
pieces.
the JoJo logo on that, or did it come?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. He does.
This is a Vietnam era.
You said who collects military vehicles like I do and house like I do, but I already bought one from you.
Kevin's like, yes.
So, Marauder Gunrunners just did a few months ago did a 1/18th Vietnam era pack, and they're doing doing
like,
Vietnam figures.
when you say pack, do you mean like accessories or figures or
a crowdfunded thing. So,
a Kickstarter?
Yeah, Kickstarter. So you could buy a certain amount and unlock things, and it's huge
figures.
Yes, tons of stuff.
Can't believe Vietnam was 50 years
This
ago.
would go with this is some die cast, and it's 1/18 scale.
It's got saddlebags.
You're gonna have to include shipping, a die cast thing that size.
Yeah, I know. This is going to be too
Heavy.
expensive for anybody who want to buy in here.
It's
Who
worth a
is
shot.
that? Is that 21st century or?
New Millennium Toys.
Wow.
So it's not 21st century, it's New Millennium, which is the same thing. Bernie's Mark 1 tanks are his favorite tanks. I got faith.
Let's see. There's the Modus for the top.
The what?
Modus.
Isn't that a character from...
Hal, help me out here.
Modus?
Yeah, Modus.
Isn't she a character from Dick Tracy?
It's a cannon. It's a machine gun.
So in Dick Tracy it's canon that Modus is in
Did
it?
they really call somebody Modus? That makes sense because like it was.
It just sounds like a Dick Tracy
It started
villain.
out in I believe World War II with the
You know, they all have stupid made-up names like Flat Top and Fumbles McGee and Rubber Fingers Johnny and stuff
Kilometers
like that.
Belvedere.
And Kilometers Belvedere. So bring it back around. I'm sorry. I have to write Kilometers Belvedere. And he writes out KM Belvedere. I love it. How do you spell Belvedere?
Belvedere.
Thank you. I figured that out as I was writing it. It is not a Dick Tracy name, but it could be. Ma Dukes is a character from the Beverly Hillbillies.
not Dukes, Deuce.
Deuce, yeah. But Dukes is similar to Deuce. The Dukes of Hazzard sounds similar. It definitely sounds like a Dick Tracy villain. Like Melt Face Man is one of the villains. What else? Flat Top. Mumbles, Fumbles, Bumbles.
Yak Face from Star Wars sounds like a...
Yak Face should be a Dick Tracy villain.
Yeah.
Ma Deuce.
Modus is I forget the caliber of the cannon. I think it's a 50 cal.
Well, it's got to be 2 of something because deuce means 2, right? So maybe it's 2 25s if it's a 50?
No.
No clue. I got nothing.
Oh, it's so cool. Look at that.
It's so cool. How cool is it?
All right.
It's so cool.
Who's
It's
the name of
gonna
the
be
company?
New Millennium. Not to be confused with 21st Century, which is totally different. This is New Millennium.
What is it? M113, I think.
I could just say numbers, but that would be rude. M2, heavy barrel, 50 caliber, heavy machine gun. Well, M2, Mod Duke. That makes sense.
Deuce.
Deuce 2. The number 2. Deuce. I get it. Flat top, itchy mumbles, big boy, pruned face, weasel. 88 Keys was one of them. Mandy Patinkin. 88 Keys playing the piano. And then of course you have Dick himself, Dick Tracy.
Can't get enough of him.
So, fun fact for any of those of you at home that do not know this, while Justin's looking this up, Warren Beatty owns the film rights to Dick Tracy, which is why we have never seen anything else Dick Tracy since that original movie. And every couple years, just to retain the rights to Dick Tracy on film, he makes a ridiculous video, and like that counts as it being used in film for whatever reason. He does the bare minimum, but it's always horrible and insane, as though he's on some
Horrible
sort
and
of.
insane.
It's like he's on meth doing these videos. Guys, go look them up. They're awful and hilarious. Please do yourself a favor. He's gonna say I don't want to sell it.
No, I'm gonna say. So if I put it on eBay, I'm putting it up for $200. But then with eBay, I gotta think about fees, which is almost 20%. So
it almost is.
that's like $40.
Yeah.
So Hal, if you want this, or whoever wants this, $140. That's basically what I'll clear on eBay. That way I don't have to sell it on eBay. $140.
I just wrote Vietnam Ma Deuce. Tony Two Fingers.
This is
That's a
the
good
Ma
one.
Deuce.
I like that.
That's the Ma Deuce.
Hal claiming
Thanks, Hal.
the M113.
I'm really glad it's going to somebody who truly appreciates it.
Of the hat.
It's an iconic Vietnam era
Wait,
troop transport.
88 Keys also played the piano, though, right? He didn't just shoot people with a Chicago piano. He actually played the piano. Didn't he play the piano in the movie, at least?
Speaking of iconic, hand me that thing right next to the.
Speaking of iconic, hand me that
See
thing.
the big cannon?
This thing?
No, that's not big.
This thing.
Yeah, that thing.
I can't even see that. It's behind you.
I
Just said.
believe.
You just said, yeah, that thing.
Oh, sorry.
Going where my heart will take me. I got.
And then there's
faith.
the front piece of it too.
This thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Of the heart. KM Belvedere.
Who is that?
It's Kilometers Belvedere. It's Miles' brother.
Oh.
You weren't listening to the whole thing we made up about Kilometers Belvedere? What kind of... 19 years, guys. 19 years. Beatty is a massive Dick Tracy fan and was pissed off when the movie crashed and burned. Yeah.
It really did.
Listen, we went to go see it. I think we saw it twice in the theater. You were working at McDonald's at the time, I think?
Yeah, I was a kid when it came out.
And,
Well,
we
late
had
teens.
all the cups.
We
Yeah.
had it all.
It was a big tie-in.
And it was like, it was one of the first comic book movies. We had Batman, of course, Superman, if you want to count that.
I'm
But
not sure
it was
where
like,
this goes on it, or even
it
if
was
this
comic
goes to
booky.
it.
I guess it didn't go the
Didn't
extra
go the extra
kilometer.
kilometer.
This, I believe.
Is that a howitzer?
No.
Is it
It's
a?
the bad guy version of that.
Is it a billitzer? Is it a belvederitzer?
This is a German 88, I believe.
88 keys?
Mm-mm. I believe this is an 88, I think. World War II era. 1/18 scale.
Faith.
Oh, is it a howitzer? How? Okay. I thought it was an 88.
Wow, wait, so I was right?
You might be.
Hold on. Back up the truck. Was I right?
Maybe.
Huh.
The possibility exists. There's a non-zero chance.
Huh.
Can you read any of the words under there?
It says definitely howitzer.
No.
Penelope is right.
Under here,
Oh,
the company.
where?
I think I saw it up in there.
Okay. It definitely says Penelope is smart. Give her a raise. MNC Toy. Oh my gosh. MNC Toy Center Limited. Made in China.
No idea. It's an okay. So maybe it's a howitzer. It's
Mark
awesome.
the date. Oh, that's rude, Gen X. That's just rude. Mark the one time I was right. I see how it is.
Dude, look how cool this is.
It's so
pretty
cool.
wicked.
Imagine your Joe's around that.
So I'm crossing out German 88 and writing howitzer.
With it pointing up that high, what's it meant to shoot at?
The sky.
So it shoots in an arc.
Planes.
Okay.
That's how artillery works.
Okay.
Like
So it just
even
goes
mortars.
super far.
Yes,
Okay.
super far.
Okay.
From well behind the front line.
Okay. So
I
instead
watched last night. I watched. It's 4 episodes on Netflix. It's called The Liberator, and it's a.
I laugh every time I hear that.
It's a like rotoscoped World War II. It's almost like Band of Brothers.
But rotoscoped, animated.
It's so good.
But realistic.
Yes.
It's like a filter over actual video. It's very interesting. Let's talk some more about how right I was a minute ago. I'm just filling up space. I'm not actually, I'm fine. I'm fine with being right now and then. Now, where's the Paris cannon, which was shooting out of Germany and hitting the Paris Tower? Yeah, some of this stuff really has a big range. It's scary.
Thanks.
It's scary. I'm out of things to talk about. Someone give me a topic.
I got no topics for you.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic.
Let's see what's happening with
The
the
peanut
dog.
is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss. You said let's see what's happening.
The dog's asleep.
What's happening is that Tucker is the cutest baby that ever lived.
He's soft too.
I believe you.
Yes.
Whenever I touch, listen, as someone who wears all black all the time, I just look at Tucker and I'm covered in dog hair.
The groomer said yesterday, "Oh my, he has a very thick coat." Yes, he does.
It's neat. I have no idea what we're talking about. It's
Peanut.
either a 177 or the World War II M1 Long Tom howitzer. Thank you, Hal. I appreciate you and backing me up on how right I am.
Cool. Look at you.
Well, how are you looking it up? Are you looking up howitzer?
I'm looking up 118th howitzer. Yeah.
Oh, cool. You didn't look up German 88?
No, I
No,
thought it wasn't
you didn't?
88.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll forgive you for being wrong this once.
I mean, Jesus Christ, how much are you gonna imagine if I did that to you?
I'm out of things to talk about, and
Can you
I'm stalling.
imagine if? Okay,
I would
please.
laugh it off if I deserved it like you do. I would laugh it off.
Okay.
I have nothing to talk about. Give me a topic, somebody. Somebody said it's meat.
I'll take $25 for the howitzer.
Howlin' howitzer. Ooh, what is that? Need help?
So
Here.
that's the one that we put the stickers on
Yeah,
for
it's
the
got-
diorama.
it's got G.I. Joe
I also have a clean one
Okay.
that doesn't have any stickers
Well,
on it.
how about sell the clean one?
The diorama used one might be a selling point. Hal claiming howitzer.
Oh, the hot. Thank you, Hal.
Thank you, howitzer.
Take me like a friend. So what's this little thing in the front for? It's to attach it to another vehicle to drag it. But what?
I don't know how it works.
Yeah. Okay.
So me growing up, woodland camo, European theater was always the military I was into. I started with the Vietnam stuff and then moved over to the American woodland before we started fighting in the desert all the time and everything went to desert fatigue.
It's a barrel rest. Thank you, Hal. I love that. I just learned something. I always wondered what that weird thing was. It just looks like a trailer, but it's in the front instead of the back, so it didn't really make sense to me. Okay. What else you got in there? Oh, man. These are going to be fun to ship. Am I shipping any of these yet?
Hal has actually claimed the big stuff, thank God.
I'm shipping 3 of your vehicles so far, and none of them are huge.
The good news is I have a ton of boxes in my car, too.
Don't let me forget those.
I won't, because I'm tired of them being in my car.
All right, this is a complete 1/18 scale M1 Abrams. The cannon is here. Hal came in and saw one of these the other day, and he was like, "Cannon looks like it's broken or pushed in." Nope, it's right here.
Oh, it's just in 2 parts so that it comes
Yeah.
apart so as not to get broken.
That's
actually
exactly right.
That's a good design. It's a smart design. So I don't know if it's going to be this week coming up or the following week, but very soon we have a very exciting sponsor to talk about on Bartertown. And also here in store, this is going to be a new product that we're going to be carrying for a local person, a local crafter. I'm very stoked. We got to see the finished product. Selena, they're actually right back there next to you on that white shelf.
Oh.
I'm
And Hal,
excited.
for spending so much money and all that shit and being so, being into the military,
Being so happy.
here's a very cool little OD green military 4-wheeler, and it's realistic. It's not like a GI Joe one where it's like way too big or anything. This is actually pretty cool. It's yours, bro. I'm just throwing it away.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got faith. Oh yeah, it's awesome. It's like a little ATV. Yes, so we are very. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag because it's not just a sponsorship thing. It's an actual collaboration that we are doing with a third-party company. Again, locally owned and operated, small business. Very, very excited about this. Emily spent a good chunk of yesterday getting some assets ready for the big old launch. I'm stoked. Depending on website cooperation this week, next week. So keep your eyes peeled on the page for some cool announcements.
How do you spell Abrams as an Abrams tank?
ABRAHMS.
A-B-R-A.
I don't think there's an H in it.
ABRAMS.
That's how I'd spell it. That's how Bernie spelled it in the comments.
Yep.
Hal is getting Spotlight to build him a website.
Wow.
Another company apparently did him a mischief.
Hal said it's ABRAHM. A killer collab. Keith, it's not our niche. We're branching out, which is exciting to me because it's going to bring in people that are not normally in the niche, but it's also niche in a way. It's interesting, and I'm very excited about it.
Nope, there is no H.
There is no H. All right, I take it back.
My turn to be right. We're taking turns.
We're taking turns being right here. And again, I want to stress this. It's not just, and listen, we love our sponsors, but this is truly a collaboration. It's the meeting of the minds. It is peanut butter and chocolate coming together to form a Reese's cup.
Are those Reese's cups back here?
No, they're in the. I don't like to leave food out in the store area here.
I just remembered from
leave it back
D&D
in
the
the
other night
fridge
there was a
area.
bag of them.
Man, everyone I'm finding has broken turrets, broken cannons.
Nope, not here. Although it is a little crooked. You put it in a little crooked so it looks a little wonky, but it does straighten up. Hal, you're allowed to be wrong now and then. And you're allowed to do a typo. I'll forgive you. Just the swans. I'll forgive you.
Yeah,
So
the
we
amount of
won't
stuff
charge
you know.
extra for it.
We won't charge you extra. It's totally fine. Have a little sip out of my little puppy. We got some interesting stuff besides the G.I. Joe stuff we got today in the store. Selena, John Rubart was here with his kids, his girls.
Cool.
He brought us a card Star Wars figure, I believe, right?
Oh, nice.
And also, Hal, no problem dropping candy for Emily on Monday.
He said earlier he was going to drop some off and put it on the door, like
Hal,
on the doorstep.
we're not going to be here. If it's raining, you might want to make sure it's fully encased in something.
If it's hot and going to melt, that might be an issue.
If it's hot and going to melt, it might be a problem, but we are not going to be at the store at all tomorrow. So that may be
That might be an issue.
an issue.
If it's going to sit out in the rain and in the hot.
You might want to wait until we're open.
Yeah.
It might be a better idea. Strictly because we're not... If we were going to show up at all tomorrow, it's one thing, but we are not... I would hate to just see your candy melting slowly all day on camera. That would not be
I'm
good.
going to call this $100 plus shipping. And then this is a... Man, I forget what it is. Is this a patent?
It depends. Is it screaming at someone?
Rob Kimsey, claim M1 Abrams tank, Operation Desert Storm.
You know what, Rob? You're a VIP, so
Is that free shipping for the Kimseys? All right.
they'll have a box of stuff. I forget what this is. How? Might know.
You're just making
I
it sound
think it's
fun.
a.
Making
I
how
think
will
it's a.
work.
I think it's a patent. I think it's a Vietnam era patent, or it's a World War II era. What's not the Sherman, the other one. I
It
don't
is
know.
an M41 Walker Bulldog. I'm not going to give Hal credit anymore. I'm just going to say that I say it like I knew it and like see how long it takes people to catch on that I have no idea what I'm talking about.
My head whipped up.
It is a Korean light tank.
All right, so it's between World War II and Vietnam. That makes sense. It probably made its way into Vietnam. Yep, M41 Walker Bulldog. Damn, son. Hal knows his stuff, man.
Listen,
He knows his armor.
he certainly
Well, I mean, he's not exactly a hobbyist with this stuff.
knows his shit.
Had some
I love, and I say this all the time.
career connection.
I say this all the time. I love that we have surrounded ourselves with an amazingly awesome core group of people, and like everybody, Like, we can't know everything.
80 bucks for that bad boy. That's a beast.
Come on, man. Even the president has advisors.
80 bucks on what? What the heck is it? Korean?
M41.
Pat, I'm assuming you meant Selena on that. I much prefer. It's tough. They both have a place in my heart. Reese's Cups versus Reese's Pieces. I have to be in the right mood. I prefer. Are you ready?
Careful with this.
I have nowhere to put it, so I'm just gonna put it on the floor.
No, you put it right there.
Okay. Here's my hierarchy. You ready? Reese's Eggs, Reese's Pieces, any other Reese's Cup. That's mostly, and then Reese's Pieces, if I'm in the mood, a cup won't do. So it's usually egg, piece, every other cup. But every once in a while, when like you really want a Reese's Piece, nothing else will do.
There's something about the confectioner's peanut butter in Reese's Pieces or in Reese's peanut butter cups and the eggs that combined with the chocolate does my stomach a mischief. So
I just want to say this
all
real
the
quick.
way.
Just guys, if you're claiming some stuff today, like Kimsey specifically, I forget who else, Hal, you're going to get 2 invoices to keep things clear. One from Justin, one from Farpoint, just to keep the money separate. I hope you don't mind, but just a heads up for that. I don't know if anybody else claimed it.
Yeah, we don't want to go to tax jail.
Jack might have. Most of you are very cool with it. I just want to give you a heads up. That's it.
It has nothing to do with tax jail. It has everything to do with Justin keeping his money separate. It's all business money, really, but it's just where it's
going.
going.
And there's no sense to business getting taxed on money that I'm spending on my own personal stuff that I'm spending on the car, like car payments and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to go over a certain amount for taxes. I mean, business.
$600.
All right, so it's all good. I'm going to get taxed on it all. I'm not trying to avoid taxes.
Peanut butter M&Ms are better than Reese's Pieces.
No, I meant if
peanut M&Ms
are better than Reese's taxes. I meant
nah. It's really just where it's going and what it's for. It's easier.
Yeah.
Hasbro.
That's helpful.
2004 Hasbro.
Wow, this is awesome.
Someone said that there's something called a crunchy peanut cup, which is interesting. Yeah, so I like peanut M&Ms and Reese's Pieces are totally different. Like,
I've never had peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms?
I've never had peanut butter M&Ms.
I do prefer Reese's and peanut butter M&Ms, but the peanut butter M&Ms do taste more like the peanut butter in a Reese's Piece doesn't taste like peanut butter. It tastes like Reese's. The peanut butter in a peanut butter M&M tastes like peanut butter. Does that make sense? How much for the Walker Bulldog? I have no idea what that is.
It's that. I said 80 bucks.
That's the Korean
M41.
M41, right? 40 bucks on that, Hal. He did say it somewhere. Wait, no, you said 80 bucks. I'm confused. What was the $80 thing?
The Walker Bulldog. The Korean
You
M41.
just said 40.
I didn't. I did not.
Okay.
With
80.
Yeah.
The Korean
Screws us up when we
M41.
call the same
Walker
thing by
Bulldog.
multiple
Correct.
names.
All right. 80. 80 bucks. 80 bucks, Hal. I wrote in thousands of them when my brother was at Fort Dix, New Jersey base.
Cool. Yeah, this is G.I. Joe.
It's very nice for G.I. Joe.
It's Valor vs. Venom. It's freaking beautiful.
Wow. That's really neat for Valor vs. Venom. I'm surprised, because Valor vs. Venom is usually... I actually just said this to Hal the other day. Valor vs. Venom is usually like the icky stuff. The fact that that's Valor vs. Venom is really cool. The detail's great.
No figure. I'm trying to find like a box, because there were different Valor vs. Venom. What year did you say it was? 2005, I think.
Do we have another
Close.
Abrams? Is that this?
We do have another Abrams.
We do have another Abrams, Hal.
It's actually the one that was in the G.I. Joe verse.
Because Hal also claimed, but he missed out by an eighth of a second.
If you want the one, listen, you guys can choose amongst you, between you. The Kimseys get dibs because they chose first. This one actually has, we printed out our own G.I. Joe stickers on these. So this one has a G.I. Joe sticker on it because it was in our diorama. It was in the G.I. Joe Transformers diorama. So we put a G.I. Joe sticker on it and a star on the front to make it look, G.I. Joe. It's the exact same thing.
We just used Mod Podge on that, so it would come off if you wanted to.
Yeah, you can get it off if you want.
As a matter of fact, this one is... It's got, we added paint, for battle damage and stuff on the stickers, and some of them...
Yeah. The thing itself isn't painted, they're fine. It's exactly the way as it should be.
It already has, weathering, and I wanted the stickers to kind of match.
Yep. But it looks to me like a 1/18 scale actual Mauler, like the G.I. Joe Mauler.
So,
So,
Hal, let us know.
Kimsy's, if you want the one without the G.I. Joe stickers, it's up to you. And then Hal gets the other one.
If Hal, if you want one of them, let us know, and then we can hash out who gets what in the comments.
Yeah.
If those stickers are a deal breaker for anybody, just know that they can be removed. They're not. It's paper.
What year did this say? Dude, it's got two
I think it says
Medusa's
2004.
clipped in the back.
Rob chooses
2004.
without the Joe stickers.
All right. So Hal, if you want the one with Joe stickers, it's yours. Look how cool that is. It has two guns. See that?
Hal's claiming the Abrams.
All right.
All right. That is both my Abrams. I still have the Woodland. You said 2004?
2004 Hasbro. Keith has a great picture of his son in front of the Dio. Keith, parts of it are still live on, as you can see.
Devastator's going to come in here and live in here.
Somewhere.
That's all I can say.
I was thinking he could go at the end of the bar, but then we put Ghostbusters there, so that would not work. Bernie finds it funny that the Abrams have brake lights. I mean, listen, when there's
I think
another
you know
tank
that.
behind you, you don't want him to slam into you, so you
It's
gotta
true.
let him know,
It's
right?
It's
Because you
true.
definitely drive with your head out the roof.
All right. This is the Jungle Strike Humvee. Came with roll bar originally. It should have some sort of cannon in the front, like some kind of G.I. Joe wonky, unrealistic thing, which is probably why I got rid of it.
That would explain why you got rid of it, yes?
$50 for this.
Wow, that's really cool.
It's one of the nicest 1/18 scale Humvees I've ever seen.
It looks cool with the doors open.
This one's wired for light.
Oh, that's neat.
Remember
Wired
that?
for light, but was it ever lit?
Yeah, the headlights lit up.
That's
That was-
cool. We were so tricked with that thing, man. So many things lit up, explosions. We got actual artists to paint us a backdrop. Like, what a cool Dio that was.
There should be pictures of that on the website.
There was never any really good pictures.
You know, you're right. We should absolutely have a diorama page on the website. They have to know if they're coming or going. Isn't that a song? Selena, that's a great... I'm adding that to my very long to-do list.
I was going to say, it's part of Farpoint history, right?
It has 1,000 things in front of it on the list, but I'm adding it to my to-do list for
Good.
sure.
Wow, both my Abrams. Maudie Abrams, Toyman.
Diorama page.
All right, this is another 1/18 scale Hummer. This one, you could cut these wires, doesn't matter. The headlights are actually LEDs, and if you wire this up,
it's wired to be lit if you want to light it.
it is wired to be lit.
You can easily slam a battery pack on there
Yep.
and make it light up. Wired Hummer.
It's the kind that has the wagon back for people to ride in. It's super awesome, and it also has G.I. Joe stickers on it to make it more Joe. I was really into realistic G.I. Joe stuff. I'm not even going to look this up. It's been customized because of the lighting, which makes it even better. But this is a probably PTE made it. $25. It's just super cool. I think I had Sergeant Slaughter and Slaughter's Renegades driving this.
I think you did. Where are the Us customs from the Dio?
They're in like the diorama figure.
So let's talk about the customs that were in that diorama. There was a Sherlock Holmes. There was Blitz from the Super Comic.
Yep. In
There-
the U.S., if the
we
agent
were in
goes
it.
down the street without a transfer, go home and report to you.
Our good friend Carrie, we made a custom of. What other Easter eggs did we put in there? Waldo was in
A
it.
turtle coming out from the sewer.
There was a Ninja Turtle coming out of the sewer. The sewer grate.
I wish I had space to do something like that again. I didn't want to think about it. I think that's it.
Is that all we got? We good?
Yeah.
Wired Hummer. Alright. AAV doesn't have brake lights, so it's not totally true on to see them stopping. In the US, if an Abrams is driving down the street without a transport, go home or report to your unit because stuff has gone major. Can I have a total of my purchases so far? No is a perfectly acceptable answer.
Hal's trying to stay under budget.
Hal, I love
we can
you.
Go quick.
I can do it quick. Let's just say quick and dirty. 25, 140, plus 20.
Hal, you're always really good with immediate payments. We understand if you can't pull the trigger tonight,
14.
your stuff isn't going anywhere. You've been with us for a long time. Even if you want to make 2 payments, if you want to pay some tonight and some in a few days. Totally cool, brother.
$339 if my math is correct.
So you're somewhere over 300.
So you're just upwards of $300.
If you want to split it and just do the Farpoint stuff and then do the Justin stuff at a separate date. That's totally fine.
Wow, I love this. Rob, we write ours down. Maybe Tara can start tracking yours as well. I love that.
Yeah, Frank's Ninja Turtle, he had like the it was a closet, and he made it look like the
He turned it into like a sewer.
yeah.
And he had like foam and all kinds of slime.
When we started doing the dioramas, we raised up the other toy stores. Everybody was like, well, we got to do something special.
Is that why Frank's did the turtle room?
Oh,
because
totally.
of the diodes?
Well, Frank always had panache, but Frank never made things.
Oh
before.
yeah, that's cool.
He always had-
I give it an A minus. I give it an A minus. It's cool, cute little diode
Quick
setup.
and dirty.
Cute little setup there. I give it an A minus.
I think that's it for today. Thank you all.
Faith.
I made a car payment, I think, or
You
close.
think? You think?
I hope
Is
so.
that how that? Of the
Other than that,
heart.
what else we got going on?
Just a little higher than 300. Hal, 339, I believe, was the quick and dirty total we added up there. 339,
Quick
if
and
my
nerdy.
math is correct.
Quick and nerdy.
And that is KM Belvedere signing off. That's my new alias for everything. KM Belvedere. That's my new alias.
How about
Kilometer
that?
Belvedere, in case you were not paying attention. All right.
We can't stop Bartertown. Hal's not out of money yet.
Hal's not out of money yet.
Hal's
Where
claiming,
does that put him?
That put us in a little over 400.
Hal's claiming the M41.
420. Rocky, no one claimed the Peanuts costumes yet. I was asking 100 for the pair.
If Rocky, if you want them, we know you'll come get them. I'll do 80 for the pair on the Peanuts.
And that
What about Webster?
Webster.
has something to do with Belvedere. That is Rocky. I originally was asking 120. We went down to 180 bucks.
We did 100 because we were going
is
to
the
do them
Rocky
together.
is the Rocky price.
Yeah,
we
Rocky
want
gets
some.
his own.
Rocky's on it.
All right, Rock.
Thank you, Rockamo.
All
That's
you,
a great
my
get.
man. I do not
Really
recommend
awesome.
trying to wear them.
No, he's going to
But-
put them with his rest of his
But once you buy them, they're yours, and you can
amazing
do with them as you
vintage,
see fit.
vintage collection.
Thank you, Rocky. Rocky, I want to see pictures. Do you have a collection room? Because I want to see that.
I think everything's stuffed in the tubs.
Is it?
In a spare bedroom.
You need to get that stuff out and up, my man.
Totally. You got to start putting the money you put into the toys into display cases. I'll come
gotta
over
be
and help you
tough.
put them together.
That'll be fun.
Did all that stuff sell?
Yeah, everything on this side's clean.
Wow, even Rob Fink claimed that. Well, what a day. We got plenty of stuff left over.
I am yawning my butt off. Punky Brewster.
Ready for
Bernie
dinner.
is just saying the names of 80s
He's just
I'm
saying
gonna
words
do a little
right
blown
now.
out because
You're
I don't
gonna
feel
blow
like.
out?
Yep.
Alright.
Where was this? 70?
70. It was 75. You went down to 70 on the Moray. Again, it's incomplete. It is
Some order.
missing the spotlight. It is missing its windshields, and it's missing
One canopy. cover.
one canopy cover. It does come with a lamprey. He's complete, but his gun's strap is cut. We were asking 75. It went down to 70.
$60.
I have to ship that for $60. You're crazy.
Rocky's
He's
collection.
drinking.
Rocky said his collection room looks like the warehouse scene at the end of Raiders. I'm right there with you, Rock.
The music plays when you walk in.
Yeah.
$60 on a moray, because that's a moray.
That's a Rob Kimsey more.
The Kimseys are getting it, so I don't feel bad about shipping it now.
The
Thank
incomplete vulture, would I have on it?
you. You call it a vulture? Is that what it's
No,
called?
buzzard.
Buzzard. $20 you had on that.
15
Some bird
bucks.
prey.
It's some church bird or other.
15 bucks.
$15 on the buzzard, vulture, something or other, bird of prey.
That must have been fun, Hal.
I got faith. Hal used to live over a tank museum.
Bernie is just saying
Bernie
words.
is just saying 80s.
Bernie's a bot, confirmed.
Bernie is just in his own world. I'm assuming Bernie's gender. I don't even know. Your name is obviously not Bernie Lomax. I'm assuming your gender here.
Bernie's a bot.
Bernie's just saying names, Taxi, of 80s sitcoms, because we keep bringing up Mr. Belvedere. Perfect for
On a
his
very
own-
special episode of Who's the Boss Tony Deals. Totally. Remember the Family Ties one where, what's his name?
Uncle Tom Hanks.
And
Tom
the whole-
Hanks was
Drank
an
the-
alcoholic.
He's
The whole
drinking the
situation.
vanilla.
The whole situation was created and resolved in one episode.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone can see my cat socks. I'm wearing cat socks.
Yeah, there were no
today.
overarching storylines.
Alf is a good one. I kill me.
All right.
What else? What do you got going on?
Is it dinner time?
It is dinner time.
We're out.
We're
We
out.
out.
We out. Peace.
We did this thing. Thank you for hanging. We appreciate you all.
We love each and every
We'll
one
be
of you.
sending you.
Bosom buddies.
We'll be sending you. We don't have to keep reading what there's.
We do, because I love Bernie.
We'll be sending you invoices this evening.
We will be. We love each and every one of you, but I have to admit I do love my VIPs just a little bit more. Selena, put that VIP link up just one more time before we go dark. Patreon.com/FarpointToys. There is still time to join and be eligible for June's big Thunderdome upper level VIP giveaway once a month, usually the last Saturday of the month, but in this case it's going to be July 1st. We do a big free claim event for our upper level VIPs. They get to take stuff and they don't pay for it. It's
like
free.
It's like
it's
this, only
amazing.
without the money part.
Yes, it's like this but without the money. Still time to join for June if you're interested. Would I go nuts if they ever made a Reese's Pony? It's not my favorite candy. What is my favorite candy?
Whatchamacallits?
No.
Raisinets are up there on my list.
Raisinets are up there. Toblerone, maybe?
I do love Toblerone. This is the 19-year dating quiz. What are my favorite candies?
Now I'm on the spot. I mean, I just
Yeah,
nailed
you
it.
You did. Raisinets, I do love a good Toblerone. I'm really into Raisinets. I realize I like raisins in general.
Sometimes she goes on this little.
Raisins.
There's like these little Japanese mushroom things she likes to eat. Sometimes I don't know if it's favorite, but it's up there. But it's like that's like a kick.
What are those things you always look for in the aisle in Target?
That
Just
narrows it down.
Some
I have
particular
no
kind
clue.
of chocolate. Anyway, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I need to eat. Facts of life. Bernie, just keep going. Even when we go dark, just keep commenting in the chat. Different sitcoms from the 80s. Everybody,
The
thank
world
you.
don't move to the beat of just one drum.
Selena, let's
What
just
might
play
be
us
right
out.
for you
May
might not be right for some.